Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Carla and I make videos that are a little bit random, a little bit about makeup. I have an apartment tour up, and today's video is actually going to be a bag review and a what's in my bag. I love watching these videos so much, especially when I'm interested in buying a new bag. So I'm definitely going to be showing you guys what I carry in my bag day to day, what fits in it. And the bag in question is actually the Louis Vuitton Neonoe, and I know a lot of people are interested in Louis Vuitton bags, investing in their first luxury bag, and I think I made a good choice going with the Louis Vuitton Neonoe and not the Neverfull, just because I feel like the Neverfull is super played out at this point, and even though it fits probably way more than the Neonoe, I think it's a good choice if you're not lugging a laptop to work, but it also works really well as a travel bag. Without further ado, let's get into the video. This is the bag in question. This is the Neonoe, and I believe it only comes in one size, and I got it in the black leather trim. The bag is canvas, and the inside is also black micro suede or microfiber, one of the two, and I chose the black just because I feel like this would go with a lot more of my stuff, and it's a bit more of a timeless look. I was debating between the black or the rose ballerine or some light pink shade because I love me some light pink, but for longevity's sake I chose the black trim. And all in all, I'm happy with my decision. I feel like even though the bag is printed, it does work as a neutral, so I definitely am not, looking to make this match with an outfit. It kind of just goes with the outfit. I actually purchased this bag for myself as a gift for being promoted from my previous position to my current position, and I think it was a good time to buy the bag just because I feel like if you just go to a store and buy the bag, that's totally fine, but personally I don't really want to give into materialism, so I like to buy things that, when I look at them, remind me of something. So this definitely reminds me of a good career step in the right direction. I actually purchased this in July, and I believe this was still in the thick of it. I live right outside of New York City, so I actually contacted a sales associate from Saks to see if I could get the bag for in-store pickup. So the reason I decided to go with Saks instead of my tried and true Nordstrom is because I had AMEX points. So with AMEX points, you can redeem the points for gift cards that are, have cash value. And I had enough AMEX points to redeem for, I believe, $250 at Saks, and that was the most even exchange. And the Nordstrom that's in my area, I don't believe they have a Louis Vuitton store inside. So even though Nordstrom's return policy, in the case anything does go wrong with the bag, is definitely way more lenient than Saks, it just worked out better for the price that I paid to go with Saks. Like I said, I contacted an SA from website, and she was super helpful, and she sent me pictures, and she let me use my gift card. And then if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know that I live in Jersey City, so the tax here in Jersey City, or New Jersey period, is a little bit less than the tax in New York City. So the sales associate actually offered to have the bag shipped to me for free, and I would be charged New Jersey sales tax instead of New York City sales tax. And even though I live about 30 minutes from Saks, I could have gone and picked it up. I think I saved maybe $70 or so in tax, so not bad at all. A little bit more about this bag. Like I said, it is the black trim, and I know some people previously had issues with the bag and the glazing here. I've had it since July, and I'd say I've used it pretty heavily, and I haven't had any issues with the glazing yet. No issues at all, which thank God, because this shit is expensive. As you can see when I turn the bag like this, there is a middle compartment here, and this has a zipper, but unfortunately it's not attached to the bottom of the bag. So if you don't have a bag organizer with this, things will definitely slip under it. And listen, these people who are selling bag organizers are clearly making bank, because some things are like $50. I bought mine from Amazon for $15. In fact, it might have been $12. But personally, I'm not a believer in spending over $1,500 for a bag just to go spend more money on it. This is what the bag looks like without the bag organizer inside, and it's a little flimsy. I find that without the bag organizer, I find that with this bag, if you have something that slips under the middle compartment, it can definitely distort the bag on the bottom. If you're gonna get this, make sure you get a bag organizer as soon as possible. And the bag organizers that I have just look like this, and they come with two of them here, and you just slip them to either side of the divider, and as you can tell, I have a crap ton of receipts and tampons, but we'll get into that in just a moment. And a super cool feature about this bag is that you can actually transition it from a shoulder bag to a crossbody. For me, it's a little big for a crossbody bag, and I find that wearing it crossbody might distort the shape a little, so I usually just wear it as a shoulder bag. But it has these buttons on either side of the bag, and you just unbuckle them, and then the bag slides like so, and then you just buckle it back, and then you have a super long strap. I'll be sure to try on the bag just so you guys know what it looks like on my frame. Just for reference, I'm 5'5". Like I said earlier, the bag is canvas, so it's super lightweight. As you can tell, I'm throwing it and it feels like nothing. The bag organizers definitely do add weight to it, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable. I've worn this bag in the city for probably 8 to 9 hours of walking, and I'm just fine. So definitely a super comfortable bag. This is what it looks like just on the shoulder, and like I said, for reference, I am about 5'5". This is the bag crossbody. As you can tell, it looks way too dang big to be a crossbody bag, in my opinion. Also, this feels kind of like I'm carrying a sack of potatoes around, so I probably would never wear it like this. I've only ever worn it when it's gotten uncomfortable on my shoulder, but it's just too big of a bag to be a crossbody. So I'm actually going to be working in a reverse order. Here I have my empty bag, and I'm just going to be placing everything inside of it so you can see what fits. I would definitely not carry this much stuff on a daily basis, but sometimes I don't clean out my bag for quite a while and all of this stuff ends up accumulating. But just so you can see what you can fit in there if you want to use this sort of as a travel bag as well, which I like to do, but in combination with a backpack. So let's just get started. So I have my keys here, and they are super bulky just because I have my car key, pepper spray, a keychain with my initial on it, but this fits in the bag just fine, but I'll usually wait to put this in last just because I'm usually grabbing this the most. Always like to carry a perfume on me just because I always would like to smell good. This one is just one from Anthropologie that I showed in my apartment tour, but it's I think $25, so super affordable, and it's called Vanilla Doré. So if you like vanilla or sweet scents, I definitely recommend this one. This I'll usually just put in one of these pockets back here. I also have a hand cream. Y'all, this hand cream is so damn old. I need to get a new one. I feel like this was super popular when I was like 14, and now it just sucks. It smells super good, but hydrating, I would not say. And then now we have the coronavirus things. I actually keep hand sanitizer in my car, so that's why I don't have it here. I have an antiseptic towel that I got on a United flight, and then I have more hand sanitizing wipe and surface wipes just in case. And that just slides in my bag wherever. There is a compartment to this one over here that fits things that are more flat. Next we have my wallet, and this is the same print as my bag. I put this in a place that's more accessible since I'm usually reaching for this more often, so I'll hold off on putting that in my bag as well. Next I have these 2 lip products that I probably need to replace with things that are not empty. This is just a ColourPop lip gloss and a Dior lip gloss. That just usually fits right here. I also have 2 tampons just because, you know, you can never be too prepared. That just slips in over here. I have these sunglasses by Privé Revaux, and they are super cute. They're like a brown cat eye, but not a super dramatic cat eye. They are a bit oversized, but I just got them off of Amazon for like $30. And that usually just slips in over there. I don't like to use a sunglasses case just because they're a little too bulky for me. I have these 2 receipts that I don't actually need to be in my bag, so this video is great for cleaning out. I always have a pack of gum just because stank breath ain't good breath, y'all. So as you can see, the bag is still pretty empty. The bag organizer is definitely a good idea if you're looking to not have everything slip under this middle compartment. Usually if I'm traveling, this is where I'll put a passport in the middle compartment since it is zippered. My wallet just in anywhere, and also my keys. Now just to see what would all fit in there, I have this portable charger, and it's pretty, you know, compact and flat, and you can just slip that in wherever. This is just a regular iPad, not the Pro or anything, and this fits in just fine right here. I don't put this in the actual bag organizer, but right behind it, and it fits in fine. And it doesn't distort the bag at all. I wouldn't say you can fit a actual MacBook or a laptop in here, but the iPad fits in just perfect. Last but not least, my phone also fits in here, just over here by my sunglasses. This is my fully packed bag. It's probably a little heavier than I would like, to be honest, but for traveling, when you just place it on your suitcase, it's definitely a good bag to have. Thank you so much if you've reached the end of this video. If you liked the video, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe down below. If you have any video ideas that you'd like to see from me, make sure to comment that down below and I'll be sure to make those videos for you. And if you have any other questions about the bag, once again, comment down below and I'll answer anything that I'm able to. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.